Paris, the most visited city on Earth. More than 90 million people travel to Paris every single year. They come for the Eiffel Tower. They come for the art, the food, the romance. They come because somewhere deep inside, they feel like Paris is the center of the world. But here is something most of those 90 million visitors never stop to think about. A small Celtic tribe called the Parisii settled on a tiny island in the Seine. They controlled trade, minted gold coins, and built a clever settlement. In 52 BC, the Romans arrived. The Parisii burned their town rather than surrender. The Romans rebuilt it and called it Lutetia, the city of mud. The Romans constructed roads, baths, a forum, and a large amphitheater, even bigger than the city itself. For centuries, Lutetia grew quietly. In the 3rd century AD, a Christian bishop named Denis arrived. Arrested and executed, legend says he picked up his severed head and walked 6 miles to a cemetery. The hill became Montmartre, and Denis became the patron saint of France. Centuries later, in 451 AD, Attila the Hun threatened the city. Most fled, but a young nun named Geneviève told the people to stay and pray. Attila turned away, and Paris was spared. The city adopted its new name in honor of the Parisii, and Geneviève became its patron saint. In 508 AD, King Clovis made Paris his capital. The city became both a political and spiritual center. By the early Middle Ages, Paris was Western Europe's largest city, overflowing beyond the Roman walls. In 1163, Maurice de Sully, Bishop of Paris, began constructing Notre Dame, a cathedral that would take nearly 200 years to finish. Its soaring towers, intricate rose windows, and flying buttresses symbolized the faith and vision of generations of Parisians. At the same time, the University of Paris became a hub for scholars from across Europe. Paris was alive with intellectual and spiritual energy. Even in war, Notre Dame witnessed history. During the 100 Years' War, English King Henry VI was crowned inside the cathedral, and when Joan of Arc tried to reclaim Paris, she was wounded and ultimately captured. Paris survived, its stories intertwined with courage, faith, and resilience. In 1448, the Black Death struck Paris. Dense, crowded streets became deadly. 500 corpses a day were carted away. Hospitals overflowed. The city that had survived Romans, Huns, and invasions faced a new terror. Soon after, the 100 Years' War brought foreign occupation. From 1418 to 1436, English and Burgundian forces controlled Paris. The royal court fled, and Joan of Arc, only 19, attempted to retake the city, but she failed. She was captured, tried, and executed, later canonized as a saint. Paris endured plague, occupation, and war, each challenge shaping its character and fortifying its identity. By the 16th century, religious wars had devastated Paris, but as the monarchy grew, tensions simmered. By 1789, failed harvests and rising bread prices pushed Parisians to their breaking point. On July 14, 1789, crowds stormed the Bastille, a medieval prison. It held only 7 prisoners, yet it became a symbol of royal tyranny's collapse. The French Revolution had begun. King Louis XVI and Queen Marie Antoinette were executed. Notre Dame was stripped of its religious identity and turned into the Temple of Reason. The reign of terror followed. Thousands perished, and Paris experienced chaos like never before. Into this vacuum stepped a man from Corsica, Napoleon Bonaparte, ready to transform Paris forever. Napoleon crowned himself emperor in Notre Dame in 1804, refusing to bow to the Pope. He reshaped Paris, rebuilt the Louvre, created Rue de Rivoli, commissioned the Arc de Triomphe, and enacted the Napoleonic Code, spreading laws across Europe. Decades later, Napoleon III tasked Haussmann with modernizing Paris. Medieval streets were replaced with wide boulevards, sewage systems, and elegant architecture, a city designed for beauty, hygiene, and control. In 1889, Gustave Eiffel's tower was unveiled for the World's Fair. Initially hated, the Eiffel Tower became the iconic symbol of Paris, standing as a testament to innovation and endurance.